So we know, uh-oh, Walt knows enough about chemicals to be able to get rid of the body. Gun's gone. Told you. Shit. Okay, guys, here comes something a little different that I think will be a lot of fun. This is a video. It's just a 3-minute vid of a stand-up comedian just bombing miserably, just nuking the place. And I started watching it because I like watching these every so often. A lot of you guys are aware I made my living doing stand-up comedy many years ago, late 80s, early 90s. Still love stand-up. So it's fun to watch these. I started watching it, and as I did, I got thinking, boy, this would be something fun to watch with the gang and break down as we go. So I stopped. So I've only seen a little bit of it, but I think it's going to be quite a treat. Come on, let's check this out, and we'll discuss what we think, where we think things went wrong.
Well, that's the second time.
No shit, I've had that happen. I've absolutely had that happen. Exactly that, too. You got to put on a mic stand. It's just a little 3-prong plug, and it's easy to pop it loose. I've had that happen maybe more than once. The one time I remembered, I couldn't even tell you where I was. It was there was a comedy club in the Holiday Inn in Saratoga Springs, New York. Don't remember what the club was called, but happened to me there because you probably needed to know that. But yes, that's a pain in the ass. You just got to laugh it off. You got to make a joke about it and stuff. And
Well, that's the second time that has ever happened.
I don't remember exactly what I said. I think it was just something about, oh, well, that's probably not a good omen. Come on, big guy.
That's how they do in the pornos. I learned.
That's not terrible. That's how they do it in the pornos. That's all right. That's okay.
Works every time.
All right. Now you got him, big guy.
True story that actually happened in Indianapolis, so I'm used to it. I usually tell chicks that it only first time it's ever happened, but that's all. Well,
Okay.
you know, transgenders, man, they're taking over. I've worked with a transgender.
That's an interesting way to start. Not to say, listen, I believe everybody is game for stand-up. It's just, it's not that it's about transgenders. It's just was an odd way to work it into it. You know, there's no getting to telling the crowd a little bit about yourself, make a self-deprecating joke, something like that. Just something to kind of make a connection with the audience before you go, hey, how about them transgenders? It does seem like, though, in fairness, and I'm just guessing here, this guy looks extremely inexperienced, and a lot can be chalked up to that. I mean, you learn your way around these things. I know I had to, and again, I bombed many times.
Chick trying to transgender into a male. It gets agitated when I don't call it he.
Referring to this person as it, whether you're somebody sympathetic to transgenders or not, is really off-putting. Even if you didn't want to use specific, they, them pronouns or whatever, you could have just said this person. You didn't have to say it. Even, you're not going to make a lot of friends with that.
And she's not very well seasoned in the Disney aspects of things. She more likes football now. She's trying real hard to be a guy. And I told her, I said, Pinocchio, it makes sense.
Did he just, hold on a second.
In the Disney aspects of things, she's more like.
I love football and I love Disney. What are you trying to say, dude? So, part of me needs to transition? I'm not sure exactly what that meant.
Football now. She's trying real hard to be a guy. And I told her, I said, Pinocchio, it makes sense.
Well, now.
She's like, why do you keep calling me Pinocchio? I'm like, because one day you want to be a real boy.
Oh. I knew that was. I've never heard that joke, but as soon as he did the setup, you knew what the punchline was going to be. Why else would you be calling a trans person Pinocchio other than someday you want to be a real boy? So the joke was kind of weak, but it's not even that so much as he just kept setting up, talking about the interaction with this person and, insulting them by insulting the person by calling them it and then hit the punchline. That's like if you wanted to use that joke, which I'm not sure. And again, has nothing to do with if people's feelings are hurt. I don't, when I make jokes, I don't care if it hurts somebody's feelings. But it just should be funny. I just don't think that's all that's funny. It was just, even for somebody who likes obvious jokes like me, that one was too obvious. Someday I want to be a real boy.
Disability is great. I don't have any, but I love it. Like deaf chick with
You do have a disability, bro. As a fat guy myself, I can tell you that our girth is a disability.
the hair lip, probably one of my favorite disabilities ever. Could you imagine the conversation between a deaf chick with a hair lip and her mom? You know, like if the mom says,
Okay, what he's trying. All right, he's trying to be a shock comic. It's got to be. This video, I should mention too, is what did it say, like 7, 8 years old. But he's definitely trying to be a shock comic. And my issue with that is because when I was doing stand up for a living, my sense of humor was even more harsh than it is now. But the thing is, that's genuinely what I found funny. I never ever told a joke or a story or said something to an audience member looking for shock value. It was because what I said is funny to me. And that's a big, important difference.
deaf chick with a hair lip and her mom. You know,
Deaf
like
chick
the
with a
mom
hair
says,
lip.
I need you to go to the fish market and get 2 pounds of mackerel. So she goes. And she looks at them, you're looking at me awful weird. Don't worry, lady, it's just a joke. I'm really not like that. I don't kill babies. I tell jokes. It's cool. I choose to tell dead baby jokes. You choose to wear that top. It's cool.
Was there any reason why he decided to attack an audience member? She was looking at him wrong? And anytime, if you're a stand-up comic, if at any point you tell the audience it's just a joke and you're doing it unironically, then you've lost them. What? It's just a joke. As soon as that comes out, you know you're struggling. You know you're probably struggling to the point where you're not coming to the surface during this set. But why go after the lady? She's looking at you because your jokes haven't landed. Judge the audience. I mean, but insult her top?
But deaf chick with a hair lip will go to the fish market.
All right. I think this...
Excuse me?
We all know that true comedy, I mean, it's not easy comedy just to make fun of the way a disabled person speaks. That takes true talent. And again,
Do you have a pen and paper? Anything you can write on?
This is tough. This is tough to watch. And don't get me wrong, I'm not offended by it as somebody with disabled children. And obviously, I've told you guys, we've worked with and had disabled people in our home for all our adult, my wife's and my 30 years together. It's not offensive. It's just not funny.
No. Well, you need to just come back when you can talk to me. And so she'll go home. Mom will be like, don't care how you get it.
How people are laughing at how bad he's bombing.
So she'll go back.
Stop playing with the mic cord, dude.
I was like, I don't know what you want. I got it. Offensive language, guys. I'm sorry. Needless to say, before I completely get off of here,
What the?
I was like, I don't know what you want. I got it. Offensive language, guys. I'm sorry. Needless to say, before I completely get off of here, and sorry to the people I offended. Can't take a joke.
Did I miss the punchline? Well, I've been
Go back.
pausing too much.
And you bang active. I was like, I don't know what you want. I got it. Offensive language, guys. I'm sorry. Needless to say, before I completely get off of here,
Guys, did I? Was there a punchline to that? Did I miss it?
just come back when you can talk to me. And so she'll go home. Mom will be like, don't care how you get it. Just come back when you can. So she'll go back. And you bang active. I was like, I don't know what you want. I got it. Offensive language, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm just lost. I'm completely lost.
Say before I completely get off of here. And sorry to the people I offended. Can't take a joke. It's cool. 2018, guys. You've heard worse.
Oh, 2018. Oh man, now he's.
Moral of the story: she puts her finger in her vagina.
Oh,
Puts
here.
up against the guy's face. He says, "Holy mackerel!" And she said, yeah, he's only 2 pounds. But since you guys don't think that's funny, that's cool.
Oh, no. So he completely interrupted the flow of his own really bad joke to call out the audience? Oh, you just got to chalk it up to inexperience at this point. I mean,
other vendors will take me. It's cool.
I
love all y'all.
I think this guy posted this himself. I give him props for doing that.
You got your hands right.
Woo! Oh, give me a round of applause. That's typically not the power move either, to tell people to applaud for you. Oh, that was, it says cringe level 1000 stand-up set. That was as cringy and I fully admit I have absolutely bombed on a number of occasions. I don't think I've ever reached that level though, to where there was just no reaction at all. Even his jokes, as broken up and disjointed as they were, there was stuff you'd go look up on the internet. There was nothing original. But again, I give the guy props. Listen, and I'll double check. I think this guy in the video posted the video. I give him props for that, for owning it. That 100%, dude. That takes balls. You could have just tried to bury this forever. I'd be curious to see how his stand-up career went from here if it was just that was it. Let's all kind of just hope that was it.
They make you feel so good. You want to make my cock explode now? Okay. Intercourse?
No, Titus. No, we need to leave right now. These people.
Oysters are a quality aphrodisiac.
You.